Alright, man, so y'all wanted me to get to this article regarding Zack Snyder. So it says Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon is getting a prequel, but not how you think. See what they talking about. And I'll give my predictions on, Rebel Moon, what I thought about it afterwards. Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon universe continues to expand with a new prequel, but instead of being a spin-off movie or TV series, this prequel comes in the form of a comic book. Interesting. Donna Bay plays the word-wielding cyborg assassin known as Nemesis in the Rebel Moon movies on Netflix, which is growing into a full-fledged cinematic universe with video games, podcasts, and animated projects. As fans wait for news on the third Rebel Moon film, a prequel comic from award-winning writer Gail Simone will flesh out Nemesis' backstory while taking inspiration from revenge westerns. Rebel Moon Nemesis, published by Titan Comics, is a four-issue limited series by writer Gail Simone and artist Federico Bertoni. The series debuts on July 16th and should hopefully fill the void while fans await news on Rebel Moon 3. I feel like this story was a little bit destined to happen somehow. My family and I were watching Rebel Moon and I really enjoying it, and I just immediately focused on Nemesis, Simone said. I love the badassery of her, but also the way she addressed grief and recognized it in others. I was just completely smitten with her, and I actually said to my family, man, I would love to write her someday. Well, someone was listening because I get this message that Zack would like to talk to me about writing that exact character. Who am I to argue with fate? She's a powerful, powerful character. She leaps off the page and screen, and I cannot even explain how much I enjoyed playing in this sandbox. It says, I'm so excited for fans to be back in the world of Rebel Moon. There are so many stories yet to be discovered, and the tale of Nemesis and her revenge is so fans won't want to miss, said Titan Comics editor Jake Devine. Not only does it unwrap the enigma of her character, but it has some epic assassinations, beautiful locations, and badass showdowns. Working with Gale has been a dream, and I can't wait for readers to immerse themselves in this extended universe she's created. Alright, so that's the article. Listen, Rebel Moon, the PG-13 versions, they were okay. I'll say. They weren't bad, but they also weren't like, whoa! They were okay. Now, when you go to the director's cut, which I think it was so stupid that Netflix did this. I think they were just trying to capitalize on the hashtag restore the Snyderverse. I think they were just trying to take advantage of that, because that's Zack's blueprint as of now, I guess you could say, is, the Snyder cut and all that stuff. I think they were just trying to capitalize on that. I feel like Netflix should have just released they should have never released the PG-13 versions. They should have released the straight-up movie Zack wanted to release. But like I said, I think they were just trying to capitalize on that momentum of Zack Snyder's Justice League and all that. Now, with that being said, the PG-13 cuts of Rebel Moon, I thought they were okay. They weren't anything special. They were just in the middle. They're okay. Now, when you go to the original Rebel Moons that Zack wanted to put out with all the violence, I thought they were a bit more better than the PG-13 versions. Do I think they were on top of, they were up there with Zack Snyder's Justice League? I don't think it was up there with Zack Snyder's Justice League. But I do think it was much, much better than the PG-13 version. And I wouldn't mind seeing the third Rebel Moon, as long as it's actually Zack's director. I don't even want to say a director. As long as it's his movie he puts out, and it's not a PG-13 version. Like I said, I feel like Netflix was probably just trying to capitalize on the movement Zack has built up over the years. So, PG-13 versions of Rebel Moon, they were okay. Okay, that's it. But the other Rebel Moons that came out, that was the real vision of Zack, I thought they were much better. Not on the scale of Zack Snyder's Justice League good, but they were much better than the PG-13 versions. I wouldn't mind watching the third Rebel Moon, as long as it's not the PG-13 version. I don't want to waste my time with that. And if they did release a PG-13 version, I would not waste my time with it, because from the start of the original movie that came out for Rebel Moon, there was a big difference. The starting scene to the original vision of Zack of Rebel Moon, if you go back and watch it, it's just way different. And he should be able to just put out what he needs to put out. Not we shouldn't have to watch a PG-13 movie first and then the rated R version. That's just so stupid. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it, man. I'm a fan of Rebel Moon. I'm just not a fan of the PG-13 versions. Like I said, I think Rebel Moon was a good movie, not on Zack Snyder's Justice League level or even Man of Steel, but I thought it was okay. It was better than the PG-13 version. So that's what I gotta say about it, man. Post your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought, man. Did you like Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon? Did you like the PG-13 version, or did you like the original vision with the rated R version that came out? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one, man. 100,000 subscribers is grind time. Let's get it.